carpenter was lonely, so he carved a little boy. From splinters and from silence, from absence of all noise, he shaped a careful laughter into wood and skin, painted on a smiling face before breath could begin. The curve upon my mouth was never mine to choose, a borrowed imitation of something I must use. I was made, not born, from unquiet need. If I move the way you want, will I be complete? If I listen, if I bend, if I don't complain, will you call me real someday and wash away the grain? Stands around me with instructions in their hands. Be good, obey, don't wander off, then you'll become a man. They speak like I am missing parts, like something's not aligned, like I am just a rough draft waiting to be refined. Their words fall sharp and clean into my wooden chest, teaching me that who I am is somehow less. I was made, not born, from someone else's ache. If I follow every rule that make me awake, if I silence every doubt, hide what I don't show, will the strings above my head finally let go? I love before I knew. The face they say is happiness is something I outgrew. The moment that I understood the quiet in their tone, I learned that being almost real means never being whole. I was made, not born, from a lonely hand. If I live the way you want, will I understand? Or was I always measured against a human frame, trying to deserve a heart while carrying your name? It doesn't grow when I lie, not when I twist the air. It grows when I swallow truth and say I do not care. I'm fine, I'm not sad, I'll do what you want instead. Each word smooth and polite, each answer neatly said. The wood beneath my skin tightens quietly. Something pulls from far away invisibly. It grows when I hide my heart, when I erase my voice, when I turn my feelings down and call it choice. The string pulls tighter still from somewhere I can't see. Every time I disappear to be what you need me to be, they think it's just a punishment for simple, childish lies, but it stretches from the moment I look away from my own eyes. I'm okay, I don't mind, I'll leave my thoughts behind. The grain begins to split under the design. The tension in the air is thin but strong, a quiet hand pulling along. It grows when I deny the ache, when I mute the cry, when I shrink inside myself so you won't ask me why. The string pulls tighter still with every compromise. Every time I trade myself for something you'll recognize. If becoming real means losing what I feel, if being human means learning not to reveal, then what is left of me when all the edges fade? A perfect imitation of the shape you made. Grows when I erase my name to fit inside your frame. When I call that sacrifice growth instead of shame. The string is almost vertical, no space for me to hide. If I must vanish to be real, then who is left inside? The final test is placed before me, soft but sharp and clean. Do you truly want to be something in between? No more strings above my hands, no carved in careful frame, just one quiet question attached to my name. They wait for my answer, for yes or for no, but something in me refuses to go. I don't speak, and for the first time I let the silence stay. No rehearsed reply, no borrowed line, no scripted word to say. The moment stretches thin and still like wood about to break, but nothing rose from hiding now, no polished smell to fake. The grain across my fragile skin begins to split apart, not upward like a growing lie, but inward through the heart. No longer length, no outward sign, just fracture in the line. I don't speak, and something shifts, the tension falls away. No string calls tight, no measured gift, no role I have to play. Open quietly, and something warm runs through, a pulse beneath a fragile chest, a gut that feels like new blood. Recreates